What's up, Daryl and Warner? This is the Swolverine, the effing machine, Mr. GMSI himself, Brian Cage. I mean, who better? You already know the answer to that question. And if you don't, that is nobody. Giving you guys a shout out on your podcast, Covalent. And I appreciate you guys being big fans, big supporters, and the best is yet to come. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, Daryl and Werner. I just want to say thank you so much for being a fan and watching NWA and being super supportive of that. Hey, everybody, this is Camille Brickhouse, and you're listening to CovalentTV.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, La Boricua Badass, the brightest star in the sky, the greatest that beat the greatest, La Boricua Badass, the flavor gang leader, and you're watching Covalent TV. Oh,
Daryl and Werner, I want to send so much love. I heard about Covalent TV, and I wanted to say thank you for, making fans, wrestling fans happy, for the gaming and everything. Like, you guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. And to everybody else out there, thank you for listening and watching Covalent TV. Sending so much love. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay sane. Love you guys. Mwah.
I am higher than a giraffe's ass, and we will be entering Canada tonight.
Oh, Canada.
It is time to go up to Canada, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Also part of that Minnesota Samoan diet as well.
Oh, that's right, don't you know?
So guys, y'all know what the fuck is going on. That means welcome to your MLP Wrestling Forced in Excellence live review. It is your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Big dude.
It's weird being here on a Sunday. It's weird.
And it's not WWE or AEW.
Yeah, this is a strange situation. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but you know what? We're going to rock this shit out regardless, and we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. We're going to treat it just like the pay-per-view that it was. Y'all know during pay-per-view streams, we don't got no format, man. We usually do our weekly format, but no, pay-per-views, we like to let our head down a little bit, whatever of it Werner has, and, we like to relax. I've had a very relaxing day. I've been relaxed. Werner has had a day.
Oh.
It's been a day. He's been living. And living life is about living the way you want to live it. Living.
I mean, just a heart attack here and there.
All right, I'm a little confused. That's wild, yo. I'm a little confused. I see a screen name Patrick over there on the twits. What's going on?
Ooh.
But that looks like a Lete in that avatar. What's going on here?
Oh.
What's going on here? Nah?
Patrick can be girls too.
Boy, I will whoop your ass. When the name Patricia exists, you can fuck right off.
Don't tell that to Batista.
I ain't trying to. Evolution is a mystery. He had that right. Shit. Oops, canceled. Uh-oh. That's what happens when I'm high. Okay, but fucking but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need to talk about Dave Bautista or Kane or The Undertaker or anybody. We don't need to talk about that, guys. We don't. We don't. I'm going to tell you what we do need to talk about, guys, because we don't go with a format. We got to go into our pregame thoughts, and I actually got a couple things I do want to talk about that is unrelated to this show, ladies and gentlemen. Pregame thoughts. I put it in the title of this video, man. Did Scott D'Amore earn your money with this show? You know what I'm saying? That is the question. When you have a new pay-per-view and it's not necessarily a new promotion per se, but when you have all this stuff going on, you have to make sure you are giving your fans the maximum value you can give them, okay? Because they're placing a lot of trust in you and your platform by investing their money in a show that they're not quite sure what they're going to get, what production is going to look like, et cetera, all that bullshit. Y'all know how that goes. But something I want to talk about is, watching this pay-per-view tonight, I felt like I was watching like a year one AEW show. There were a few production miscues. It kind of had like this strange flow to it. And I'm not beating down on the show at all. Trust me, I got a lot of positives that I am going to praise about this show. But I'm going to use these words specifically because I want y'all to remember that at the end of the day, we got to analyze this shit. I hate saying this because I know it's new. This felt, okay, if Bush League is the lobby, MLP Wrestling was like the floor. It was like, it was maybe 2 floors above the lobby. So it didn't go to the penthouse of pro wrestling entertainment. It got to about the 2nd floor, and that was kind of where it stopped. Okay, I'm going to be honest. That was kind of where it stopped. Now, on the 2nd floor, you might be wondering, how big is this building of wrestling entertainment that you love and enjoy? I mean, actually, it varies depending on the expectations and standards that are placed upon the promotion. WWE is told constantly that they are the industry standard, so that would mean they're the penthouse. But in all actuality, if you actually watch the WWE product, they're not a penthouse product. They are in the basement supply closet when it comes to entertainment, okay? AEW, I think AEW is like a respectable high rise, like a high rise with maybe about 25 floors, a respectable little high rise. And they could go from either the lobby to the 25th floor on any given day. It really just depends. But to AEW's credit, more times than not, they're somewhere between the 15th floor and the 25th floor for most of the year, I would say.
Yeah.
But sometimes they could go to that damn lobby. And this show gotcha, bitch. If I had to just put it in a certain way, it was just like a regular apartment building that's about 3 stories, and they didn't even make it to the 3rd story, ladies and gentlemen. I got to be honest. Gotcha, bitch. But again, I did like some stuff on this show. And something else I want to address. It's 2 things. They're quick things, and they're both funny. I actually got to laugh out of these things, so y'all ain't going to see me yelling and shit. We got a show to do tomorrow. The first thing that I found absolutely, oh God, I know I'm high, but I found it hilarious regardless. Like, Jade Cargill posting on Twitter, I miss stepping on people and being that bitch. I was like,
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
I don't know about any of y'all in the comment section, but it sounds like to me, she want to get that old thing back. Nah, baby, you dressed your bed up with the worst linen possible, itchy bed sheets, itchy pillowcases. The whole thing. You made this bed. We tried to tell you, do not sign on the dotted line. And you did it anyway for the clout. And you know what's kind of funny? I guess this is a bonus. This isn't the second thing I want to say, but I guess this is a bonus. You know what's so crazy? You went over there for the clout and to get movie roles. Guess who just landed another movie role? MJF. And where does he currently wrestle? AEW.
Oh. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Jade, you signed for the clout. You signed because you thought it was going to be a good look. And now you just look silly. You look like that. You look like Vivica Fox with 50 Cent. 50 Cent made such an impression on Vivica Fox and her kitty cat and her mind that Vivica Fox still talks about 50 Cent until this very day. It's a couple women like that in my life right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. We broke up years
Fox
ago.
was a bad woman.
Yeah, we broke up years ago, and motherfuckers still, hey, big head, what you up to? I'm like, bitch, not you. You know what I'm saying? So, Jay, you went over there for the clout. Now you looking like Vivica. To all the people that watch our show that gets that reference, congratulations to you. If you don't get that reference because you are probably white, I'm just gonna say this. 50 Cent broke Vivica Fox down, and Vivica Fox can't get over it. That's really the long and short of it. Vivica Fox probably ain't had a 50 Cent since 50 Cent. Not probably, she hasn't. Otherwise, she wouldn't be talking about him so goddamn much. But yeah, Jade, it's too late. And then also, another bonus. I thought you ain't want to talk about AEW. Why you making references to being that bitch, Jade? Wasn't that a AEW thing? I don't know.
Baseball been very, very good to her.
Goophead has been very, very good to me. Oh, Jade, sweetie, beloved, honey, sugar lumps. You want that old thing back too bad, so sad. You probably could have been AEW Women's World Champion by now, and you chose the clout. Enjoy it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Enjoy it. All right, guys, now just because you're not thugging does not mean you can deny me to the club. I am a thug, and I demand my rights. Okay? Not a Karen thug. Okay, but fucking guys, y'all still got a job to do before I get to this next thing I want to touch on, man. It is hitting that like button, hitting that share button. We giving y'all a Sunday stream. We putting in this good content work. The least y'all can do is show love in that regard and light this comment section up with fire emojis right now. And also, when you're done doing that, take the opportunity to support the show monetarily by hitting the Cash App, the Streamlabs link, or the Super Chats. You know what? I got a real quick, let's go ahead and do a $10 Cash App goal just right now. Fuck it. $10 on the Cash App sends us straight to church. Let's do it. I think we could get that done. Let's get it done. Now, the other thing I want to touch on before I let Werner touch on whatever he wants to touch on, which is probably Deanna. Don't look up with hope, motherfucker. Did you just look up with hope?
Thank you.
Motherfucker, go to the Pope for all your hope. Lord. Werner looked up like, to find. Like he has never heard of Deanna Purrazzo in his damn life. Goodness gracious, Werner. What am I going to do with you, man? The next thing I want to go ahead and hit the tap button on, man. This is hilarious to me. This is absolutely comedic. In a good way, not in a cynical way. Tony Khan actually dropping his nuts as a boss and going, WWE, no more tamper. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen the news. Tony Khan is working out deals with all of the promotions he works with and, co-branded events to basically make wrestlers that want to participate in them sign agreements saying, hey, if we put you in a prominent position or we put you on these cards, you can't go immediately sign with WWE straight after. Now, we addressed the Stephanie McCourt thing to its core. Just like there's the Larry Bird rule in the NBA, the Derrick Rose rule in the NBA. Y'all know all this stuff. Y'all know all this stuff. Y'all know about all these things and what they mean. If you don't, look it up, because I can't explain that right now. We officially in pro wrestling have the Stephanie Vacour rule. Stephanie Vacour doing bad business. I'm sorry, I still stand on it to this day. I still feel like Stephanie Vacour did bad business. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. And I didn't notice until I posted the picture with the article of Stephanie walking into the arena when she was about to make her Mexico City debut. I didn't notice how fucking smug she looked about it. Like, look at that picture. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Look at the smug look on her face. Look at the smug ass look on her face. Like, yep, I'm here. It ain't nothing Tony Khan or CMLL can do about it. I'm here. She looked smug as hell. Werner, I challenge you to go look at that right now.
No. I believe you. I'm just seeing something else that way I got to touch on.
Oh, and Liz, shouts out to the ladies pulling up in this motherfucker, man.
There we go.
Liz over on Twitter. Not unlike Patrick. I'm still confused on Patrick. I saw a woman in that profile picture, and she looked a little nice. And Patrick, I don't know, man. Y'all got to stop catfishing. Y'all out here bussy fishing, and I don't appreciate it, okay? But Liz over on the Twit said was just at the show. Absolutely loved it. What did you love the most, Liz? Liz, what did you love the most on this show? We giving you permission to skip ahead, not only because you a new commenter, but because you're late.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a one-time exception. We making a one-time exception. After this, no skipping ahead, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Fitzgerald, that's a fake name. You are in witness protection. That's a fake name. I don't believe you. No, I'm playing. It's all love, Alexander. Said, Tony Khan going after JD from Toilet Bowl was hilarious. Oh, that was great. I called Werner on the phone off the air laughing at that because I was like, dude, that is the epitome of killing someone with kindness. He used his own logic against him, which also shows you levels in intelligence in this world. He didn't even have to go to sign language to insult him. He basically was like, there was moments where I wanted to call you stupid, but I understand that things are subjective. I was like, oh. I said, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was ether. But to spin the block on the Stephanie Vacour rule, I love what Tony Khan is doing. And not only is this going to benefit AEW, this is going to benefit New Japan. This is going to benefit CMLL and whoever else Tony Khan decides to partner with. I think in the future, we see the bridge mended between AEW and TNA. I actually do. At some point, Anthem is going to have to realize they're being taken advantage of by WWE. I think that partnership ends the moment Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry sign on that dotted line. Mark my words. I think that partnership ends. Once they poach whoever they want to poach, that partnership is done. That partnership is done. You're going to start seeing the signs that partnership is coming to an end. So I could see TNA hitting AEW with the, hey, big head, what you up to? See, I find a way to spin the block. Even though I'm zooted, I am zooty tang right now. I find a way to spin the block. Y'all see how I tied together the logic of what I said when I first started to what I just said just now? That's what's going on. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if Tony Khan welcomes them back with open arms. I wouldn't if I was him, but I am all for the Stephanie Vacour rule. It needed to happen. WWE should not get away with the fuck shit they do business-wise. I love it. Those are the two things I wanted to address on my pregame thoughts. Give your thoughts, Werner. Give some pregame thoughts.
You know, for the show, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun show. For it being its first weekend in existence, it was a fun show.
You had so much fun.
Damn, son.
I had so
Where'd
much
you
fun.
find this?
It was a fun show to watch. Getting back to JD. Fucking moron.
He's a dick.
But the sad part in all of this, because there is a sad part.
Yeah.
his fans are coming to his defense.
Okay.
Hardcore.
Sir, let's not punch low. You know why? The brain damage community does not need to be punched on. I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't even want to address people who are fans of JD. But continue. I don't want to address.
No, that's as far as I wanted to go. The fact that people are defending JD after Tony acting as kind as possible. And as a boss, let's be real here. He was acting like a boss.
Finally.
And you know, even though we don't agree on Daniel Garcia
And Orange Cassidy.
and others.
Mm-hmm. And others. And cast and crew. It's funny.
He is sticking up for his talent. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
You don't see that happening elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And to kind of just jump on that point, because you said something that I actually want to talk about now that you didn't put it out there. Tony Khan has to go into steamroller mode when it comes to his detractors and people that try to come against him business-wise. Now, we know who his targets are. They have been identified. Tony Khan, you have a leg up in the art of war. You know who your ops are, Tony Khan. You know who they are. And you know what's so crazy? Not only do you have the capital to completely eradicate them, I think if you really put your mind and heart into it and your ruthlessness into it, you could actually take it to WWE better than WCW took it to WWE. I really believe that. I've actually said that since day one. If Tony Khan wakes up tomorrow and becomes ruthless, what could WWE do? He has more money than them. What could they actually do? TKO is not going to bankrupt themselves funneling money into WWE to compete with Tony Khan. Tony Khan has an infinite money glitch for a bank account. That's like the missing piece of the puzzle. That's like the last infinity stone in the infinity gauntlet. Ruthlessness. The same thing that Vince McMahon preached to everybody on TV as soon as the ruthless aggression era started. That's the last thing Tony Khan is missing, is ruthless fucking aggression. That's the last thing he's missing. Because, Warren, ask yourself this question. Do you think TKO as an entity is going to sink in? Let's say Tony Khan goes balls to the wall and say, man, I'm going to drop $500 million on AEW this year. Can TKO compete with that? Right, exactly. Look at your face. Right.
I'm sure they would piss themselves.
Right. And that wouldn't even make a dent in Tony Khan's wealth. It wouldn't.
No.
What would they do? If Tony Khan woke up tomorrow and said, I'm allocating, hell, if he even said, I am allocating $200 million of my own money for stuff revolving around AEW, talent budget, production budget, marketing budget, what could WWE do? Because that's not money that's going to go on the books.
Wait. I know. They're going to bitch and moan about it.
So what?
Well, that's all they're good for now is bitching and moaning. Oh, Swerve makes too much money. Oh, Daniel Garcia makes too much money. Everyone makes too much money in AEW.
I'm telling you right now, bro. If Tony Khan woke up tomorrow and said that and did that, what could WWE actually do? If he started tampering and offering people big money deals to jump and all that, like what could they actually do? Like, seriously.
Gotcha, bitch.
I actually want to see answers in the comment section. Alexander Fitzgerald said, need Tony Khan to get some podcasters on the AEW payroll to counter WWE Shield podcast. We already said if Tony Khan want to drop the bag, we could have a discussion.
We're right here.
We could have a discussion.
We're the only ones.
Do you know why? Not because we would want to shill, but because we already tell the truth about the product. We don't, trust me, he would watch the show and be like, oh, these guys already are down the middle about my product. Here's a bag. Sure, fuck it. Give it up. We will take it. God damn it. We will take it. Not to become compromised, because it's a difference. Not to become compromised, but if he want to break bread, we can break bread. Oh, yeah. We can break that bread. And again, guys, like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Adrian Carpenter came through with a 5 schmackaroo super chat. Said Jade will never be that bitch in WWE. They never going to push her to that level. They signed her as a shot to AEW. That's all. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that is just one super chat right there, guys. 2 more will send us to church. $10 on the Cash App right now will send us straight there. Okay? Show your support, ladies and gentlemen. That he could do it now with this new TV deal. No, I mean, I would want Tony Khan to just write a check on behalf of AEW for AEW out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
Because WWE would not be able to compete with that. If Tony Khan influxed $200 million of his own money into AEW, they could not do anything about that. That's enough money to make Madison Square Garden look the other way on any WWE friendship deals. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I mentioned Madison Square Garden, and I see New York Liberty win the WNBA title. That's crazy.
Shouts out to them.
Yeah, shouts out to them. Say, you guys are the only ones that's truthful about the quality of WWE content. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. That is what I'm saying. But any further pregame thoughts, Warren? I'm sorry, man.
I love how he said content.
Yes.
He didn't go to, record revenues and attendance and all this other. It's the actual content that we care about.
See,
and
yeah,
same goes for AEW.
That's the main thing that when you get into a debate with a WWE drone, they hate when you say that. They hate when you say, let's stick to the content.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is like opening up a sunny window on a vampire. They can't stand that shit. When you tell them actually focus on the product and not tout numbers that bring in money that you're not even counting, oh, they hate that. They hate that, because then that means that their argument will fall apart, because even they know deep down inside that product is absolute horseshit. They can't argue the product.
Gotcha,
Sometimes they still try anyway, but it gets to a point of where it gets so ridiculous that you just stop engaging. Like, you'll get into a debate about the content of WWE versus other promotions, and they'll be like, well, you know, the Bloodline storyline is the best storyline in wrestling. And you're just like, oh, God, you're slow. I'm arguing with a damn helmet. Like, I'm arguing with a short bus. It becomes not worth it anymore. You just like, you know what? Enjoy your applesauce, your helmet, and your short bus, man. I'm not finna argue with you, bro. I'm not finna argue with you. That I went to Wrestle Dream and had some E-Drones talk behind me talking about attendance and Harkin. Stop. Alexander Fitzgerald, I know you're a new commenter. We coined the term Fed Walkers. If you ever see anybody else using that anywhere, that is not their IP, that is ours. Fed Walker, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Blade.
Gotcha, bitch.
Blade was called a day walker because he was a vampire that obviously could exist in the night, but he could also walk out in the sun with no problem. That is what WWE drones mixed with pretending to like other wrestling are. They are Fed walkers. They'll go to other events, and then the moment they sit down in the event, out of nowhere, you listening to them, and you like, why are they talking about WWE at a so-and-so event? And here's the quickest way to identify him. Werner, correct me if I'm wrong on this, sir. Here's the quickest way to identify him. They either have one or two things: a WWE shirt on or a WWE belt over their shoulder. Or both. That is
or both. Yeah, no, you're right.
That is the quickest way to identify them. I promise to God, 8 times out of 10, that is what they get up is gonna be. And it's not even gonna be like a recent WWE shirt. It's gonna be like the Dolph Ziggler still in the show in your girl shirt. It's so easy to identify them. Once you identify them, unless it is a sold-out event, I recommend you try to move away from them because they are going to ruin your experience.
Mm-hmm. Because they're just going to chant WWE fodder all night.
Yes. And talk about WWE all night.
Mm-hmm.
So Alexander Fitzgerald, we call them Fed Walkers over here. Says the Blackpool Combat storyline is my favorite storyline in wrestling right now, and it's way better than the Bloodline. Agreed. And it actually has heat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Storylines aren't supposed to have that.
And maybe, just maybe.
Just maybe.
Just maybe, it could bring ruthless aggression to AEW.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't see a reason why not.
Yeah.
But I'm telling y'all, y'all got to avoid those people. They will ruin your experience. They will make whatever you are watching not a good time for you. Get away from them as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from them as fast as possible. All right, Warner, any more pregame thoughts before we break this show down like a fraction?
I think we should just go in and break it down.
All right, let's get into this motherfucker, man. All right, we opened up the show. I could be wrong on this. I feel like, no, I'm right. I got the match order right. We got the Jet Setters, which is Kushida and Kevin Knight and Aiden Prince going against Rocky Romero, Rohit Raju, and Rohan Raja. Try and say that 3 times fucking fast. Ramen Noodle Ray, #1 fan. Okay?
That's right.
This match was just a tone setter. Nothing too crazy, nothing too spectacular. I think Kevin Knight has a gang of potential. I've been to a few TNA events, not more than a few, actually. Again, shouts out to Ross over there at TNA. He takes care of me. I've been to a few events to see him wrestle in some dark matches, some Impact Wrestling tapings, some pay-per-views. I think he has a lot of potential, but he's one of those guys that he's not going to realize it until he leaves TNA.
It's a lot of people in TNA, though.
Yeah, I really think he has a ton of potential. He does, but yeah, he's not going to reach it there. But yeah, the baby faces, the Jet Setters, and Aiden Prince defeated Rocky Romero and got the win in a match that, again, it wasn't spectacular. It was just a tone setter. I think Rocky Romero was working pretty good tonight. He was working pretty crisp. And
yeah,
Kushida looks crisp as always. And Kevin Knight just jumps out at you, man. He has a lot of potential. I really think highly of him and his talent. Give your thoughts.
I really enjoyed this match because even though it was a tone setter match, I really feel like they pushed the action in this.
Agreed.
From the jump. Yeah. Versus starting out slow and ramping up. That's what I really enjoyed about this match, and making it. This was for the title, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Or was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Okay, should have had it for the title today too. But yeah, no, I enjoyed the action of the match. I'd like to see this again. This was a great match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'll be honest. This was a good tone setter. I love to see stuff like this because that is what a opening match is supposed to be. That is something that WWE has ruined for a lot of people. Tone setter matches are supposed to do exactly that. Set the tone for the rest of the night. WWE has not had a good tone setter match in God knows how long.
No, they have tone setter promos.
Drew McIntyre and CM Punk was not a tone setter match, considering that was the feud that was being the most heavily pushed. The only reason why that match even opened was because Triple H and his infinite nose wisdom thought 5-match pay-per-view cards were a good idea.
Yes.
See how that works? So yeah, that's something I want to make sure to put out there. It's good seeing a traditional tone setter. Adrian Carpenter supporting the stream with 10 schmackaroos on the super chat saying, how can anyone say the content where you see grown men engaging, I don't want to say that word for the algorithm, you know, family massaging Roman and Jimmy good content is garbage. WWE fans are fans of the brand. They don't care about quality. Yeah, and if you say that, you'll get attacked.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Damn. Yeah, if you say that, you will get attacked. Almost instantly, someone will be coming after you to say how wrong you are and how stupid you are and how much you know nothing about wrestling because you're not praising the almighty WWE. All hail. Fuck out of here. All right, we got the QPW Qatar. I never knew how to say it. Championship match between El Reverso. That name made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. And Classy Ali. This was my first time seeing these two guys wrestle. So I didn't know what to make of it. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know who these guys were. So I had to go into this with an open mind. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So El Reverso, it really, can I be honest? This is where I'm going to start critiquing a little bit. It kind of came off as a lesser version of the El Generico gimmick.
Yes. That's a great shout.
It really did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I couldn't get into it because I'm just like, why is this dude pretending to be Sami Zayn? Like, what is this? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? And guys, y'all might not like this. Y'all might not like this. I gotta criticize. I have to give open criticism. Scott D'Amore expected people to pay for this event and give their investment. So we're going to tell you if you got a return on it by analyzing it. So don't be like, oh, you're being too harsh. No, I'm not. I promise I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. The Classy Ali dude, Bumskino, was not impressed. Was not impressed. Was not impressed. So if y'all haven't gathered this whole match didn't really do it for me. I didn't want to see a fake El Generico gimmick, and I didn't want to see, I don't even know what to compare him to. But yeah, he just dudded it up out there. I was so bored during this match. Give your thoughts on this one, sir.
You know, that was a great shout with the Generico thing. You know, when I was watching this, I'm like, why are we going from a nice tone setter match to a cool down match? That's what I really got from this. Why are we going into a cool down match from a great tone setter? If you're going to do a cool down match, at least put in one more match or two before you have the cool down match.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with people that, you know, unless you're super hardcore, know about.
Mm-hmm.
This was a miss on Scott's part. And again, first show, he's probably nervous and all that. I get it, but yeesh.
You know what this match reeked of to me? Uh-oh, I ran out of money. That's what this match reeked of to me. Uh-oh, talent budget is getting low, and I don't have the amount of matches that I planned for.
Yeah.
That's what this came off like. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This is not me being elitist whatsoever. That's what this match came off like. Now, Matthew Shelton, we are not stupid. We get it. We get what the gimmick is. We get it. Yes, we get it. He can reverse everything. It sucked. It sucked. He was botching all over the place. I counted like 4 botches from that El Reverso dude. Now, maybe that might have just been a bad showing for him. I have to give the benefit of the doubt in that regard. Maybe that was just a bad showing for him. But I was like, who is this guy? What fucking county fair did they pull this dude from? And same thing with the Classy Ali guy. I was just like, dude, who sanctioned this fucking match? So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry, but it is what it is.
Not every match is going to be perfect.
Yeah, it is what it is. But salute to everybody being in this motherfucker, showing us the necessary love, man.
Mm-hmm.
We are reviewing this MLP Wrestling Forged in Excellence event, and we appreciate everybody that is showing up. These are the real supporters. If y'all are in here right now, give us a 1 in the comment section.
Gotcha, bitch.
Go ahead and drop a 1 in the comment section. And also, you know what? Because I think we, did we get 3? I think we got 3. So, guys, that means we got a pay-per-view edition.
There we go.
Uh-huh. Y'all ready? Of that good old-fashioned church.
At the top. Please sharp chord over there, please. After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice. Thank the Lord.
I'm still laughing at the fact that motherfucker really went do 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 do. That shit is wild to me. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate all the support. If you are in here right now, all of that support is good for us. It's good for the show. It's good for everybody because that will help elevate us in the algorithm, ladies and gentlemen. And also continue to support by hitting the Cash App, Streamlabs link, or the Super Chats. All support is appreciated. Okay? The problem is he needs a good wrestler to counter wrestle. Classy Ali sucks. Facts. Yo. Facts. Adrian Carpenter just hit that take on the fucking head. That was pinpoint accuracy right there. I feel like if he would have been having this match with like Zack Sabre Jr., maybe El Reverso would have looked a little better to me. But that Classy Ali dude is a bum skino. I said, who did he pay to get on this card?
So apparently he really is from Qatar. And his big thing is that he worked Lucha World Cup in 2023. He debuted in 2021.
Jesus Christ. He needs to reconsider that debut. Motherfucker is a dudderino. That man is a dudderino. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all never seen like the tough talent evaluator side of me. Guys, when I go to indie events, I do talent evaluation. Like when I show up to buildings for indie events, I get paid to be there. Like there's some promoters in Chicago that actually will like invite me to events and be like, man, what you think of this guy? I'm thinking about pushing him. If I was doing talent evaluation for tonight and I saw this Classy Ali dude, I would go to Scott D'Amore directly, put my hand on his shoulder and be like, bro, don't ever book this dude again. He is terrible. I don't want to seem like I'm beating down on him, but like, bro, dude. Again, I was asking myself, who did he pay to get on this card? He paid money to get on this damn card. And we got a 10 schmackaroo donation on the motherfucking Kizash Izap, ladies and gentlemen. Man, goddamn, that means we going right back there, man. We going right back to Chinutch, all right? That is a good thing. I ain't played this one in a minute. Let's do this one.
But the one sin that cannot be forgiven is when the Holy Ghost is working and you say it's shit. Stop the music. Stop the music. I rebuke that cringe. I rebuke that cringe. We can say shit anywhere else and it don't bother nobody. But when I call shit out in church, you got a problem. You're going to sit right down with your friends at brunch and everybody going to say shit and you ain't going to say nothing. Your pastor said you act like I'm going to hell. No, you going to hell if you talk again.
I love how he cussed in church and then proceeded to damn everyone to hell. Like, bro, it is the intricacies of that one that makes you laugh. And I rebuke that cringe is obviously classic.
Facts.
That's classic. That is a staple right there. Said El Reverso is better than other venues, I promise. Hey, I'm going to check him out. Actually, yeah, probably I'm going to sit down and watch one of his other matches after I finish with this review because I got to see, man. I got to see. Respectfully. Oh, what's happening over there? You having some technical difficulties?
There's always technical difficulties.
All right. We got over 200 people watching us live right now.
There we go.
And we just talking about MLP, goddammit, and not My Little Pony. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone who was in here supporting the cause. Keep the good energy going, man. Give us some likes. Give us some shares, retweet. You know, run the comment section up, and also feel free to donate if you feel compelled, okay? But next up, Rohan Raja cut a promo backstage, incensed that he lost it in the opening match without losing the match. He said he would defend his PWA Champions Grail in Oceanic Pro Wrestling in December. All right.
Yay!
Oceanic. That's
Water.
yeah, water. But
Partnership.
yeah, that's right. Yes, where the land meets the ocean. Partnership.
Right.
The footage aired of Harley Cameron and Laney Luck attacking Kylie Ray after last night's show. And next up, we would get Kylie Ray and Miyu Yamashita. I thought it was Yamashita this whole time.
Same.
But Yamashita going against Laney Luck and Harley Cameron. Shouts out to Laney Luck. I actually know Laney Luck. She works the indie scene here in Chicago predominantly. You know, good friend of the show as well. Anytime I need something from her, she is on the lookout. So appreciate you, Laney. All right. And obviously, just the great titillacious Harley Cameron.
Yes.
We love Harley Cameron here, and it's not just because of her boobies. She is great.
Yes.
You gotta love Harley Cameron just existing out here, just Australian and just doing stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful world, man. But Kylie Ray and Miyu Yamashita, because now I got to get that in my head. I actually liked Miyu's performance in this match. Kylie was just kind of there, which is rare because Kylie also works the Chicago independent scene and she lives here, obviously. Uh-oh, lost Werner. Not losing Werner on the pay-per-view, too. And he's back. He's back, and he's back. There he is. Just boys being boys.
Shut the fuck up.
Booty queef. Booty queef. Everybody put that booty queef in the comment section. All right? Every time your feed fails, I'm gonna make people put up booty queef. Put it in the comment section, y'all. Every time his connection fails, put booty queef in the comment section.
Shut up.
Because it's just boys being boys.
Fuck up.
But no, I thought Harley Cameron looked good in this match. Her character worked, and everything she was doing in this match worked. Laney Luck looked a little bit sluggish in this match. She probably was just beat up from last night. Who knows? But Miyu had a standout performance in this one. Kylie Ray just kind of just merely existed tonight. I don't know what to say other than that. But I overall enjoyed the match. Overall, I found myself enjoying the match. Wouldn't say it's a mini cheat code, but it was an okay match. I enjoyed it. Okay? Werner is pixelated. It looks like he is coming to us live from a Texas Instruments calculator. I don't know what is going on with my man's connection, but he's going to have to work through it in Jesus' name. He just going to have to work through it. Okay, I think he's back. Let's see. Oh, no. Werner, your connection is pop locking, homie. Your connection is breakdancing like a crackhead that just got $4 in DC. It's insane.
It's just sending 500 kilobits
Warren
to you.
Warren, look at the Warren. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at the jankiness of the connection.
I see it. It's horrible.
God damn, Werner. If this is even Werner I am talking to.
Oh, shut up.
It don't even look like Werner, but I will say this. Again, drop booty queef in the comment section.
Oh, jeez.
Just connections being connections. It's all right, though. It happens. It happens. Werner, I'm not even lying. You so pixelated, your hair don't even look real.
No, it doesn't.
That shit look crazy, bruh. That shit looks wild. Werner got a Bart Simpson thing going on right now. Okay? Let me mute it here.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Let's see if it holds up.
I think it's
Werner, is your internet connected to a telephone pole?
Apparently.
Is that
once you said let's see what happens, it just dropped.
Damn. I'm trying to work through it, man, but you got the Bart Simpson pixelated little thing going on. I don't know what's happening, man.
It's moving upwards.
You got Crash Bandicoot PS1 graphics for an internet connection right now. We working
Yeah,
through it.
it's
No, we working through it, man. We working through it.
yeah.
Everybody, let's get a donation for Werner's Internet Connection Fund. Let's get some donations for that. Okay, we gonna make this happen. We gonna get Werner some better internet that isn't Spectrum. We gonna hook him up, man. We gonna get him right. We gonna get him right. Okay? Or he could just move to a city that's populated by more than 5,000 people. His choice. His choice. Why you look so confused, sir? You all right?
I think I have more than 5,000 people.
I'm sorry, Werner. 5,001. Okay, I'll give you that one. I give you that one.
Shit.
Okay? Yeah, I got you. It's all right.
It's 707.
See? I was being generous with the 5,000. Werner can move to a town with more than 2,000 people, and he probably would have a better fucking internet connection. Instead of living in a place where people say stuff like, get him, Jim Bob, he can move to a city where there's people that don't believe in the get him, Jim Bob type of, doctrine. Okay?
How are we looking?
You good now, man.
Okay.
Whose internet connection did you have to steal to make this happen?
I don't know. It's stabilizing, I think.
Sir, give your thoughts on the damn ladies tag team match, man. I already gave my
So
thoughts.
this is the first. I'm going to be honest. This is the first time I've seen Laney Luck wrestle. I enjoyed her. I think I'm going to do a deep dive tonight and see what she's all about.
Gotcha, bitch.
I agree with you on Kylie. I don't know if she's just looking at paydays and be like, okay, I'll just show up.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the booking. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, goddamn, Harley can't. What can she do?
That's a damn good question, sir.
And then Yamashita, holy crap! I think she's really trying to get to get hired somewhere in the United States without saying she wants to get hired in the United States. Because with that performance tonight, dear Lord,
no,
why would no one say no to her?
Yeah, that performance was really great. I'm proud of that, and honestly, that was a great performance. That is a signing level performance. Get your paper, Miyu. Get your paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you deserve it. You deserve it.
And you can take Brian's gimmick of kicking people in the fucking head.
That's right. Good job, Werner.
Yes.
Now that your connection is stable, you contributed something. I'm so happy. All right, so hey.
I'm watching it closely.
But Psycho Mike Rollins going against Trevor Lee, Jake Something, Stu Grayson, Alex Zane, and Sheldon Jean. Okay, y'all gonna hate me again. Bruh. The only people in this match that looked like they were worth a damn was Jake Something, Sheldon Jean, and Trevor Lee to a way lesser extent. The WWE crybaby, as I like to call him, because he cried because he got released from WWE.
After crying to somebody about not wanting to get released.
Yeah. So technically, honestly, I would only say Jake Something and Sheldon Jean looked good in this match. Everybody else, I was just like, oh, this is dragging. This is the first match of the night where I was like, can we please end this match? This is going, like, it felt like it went forever. Now, when WWE fans say, I'm sorry, WWE drones say AEW is a spot fest and spotorific and all that stuff, and I'd be like, they're really not, though. If I turned their heads like a kid trying to get them to pay attention to something, I turned them to this match, this was a spot fest. This match was a damn spot fest. I couldn't get into it because it was too fucking hokey. The only person that seemed like they were taking it seriously was fucking Jake Something and Sheldon Jean.
Yeah.
It was just such a spot fest. I could not get invested in this match. I wasn't bored. I won't say I was bored, but I was like, oh God, dude. This is why I've always talked about this with Orange Cassidy. This is why there's a difference between people who should maybe peak at the indies versus main event caliber wrestlers or main roster level wrestlers. It is a difference. It is levels to this shit. Orange Cassidy should have peaked on the indies. Orange Cassidy should have peaked on the indies. But Tony Khan has some type of love affair with him, so here we are. But this match was full of people that I'm like, you are going to peak in the indies, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That Psycho Mike Rollins dude, who wants to see some body slams? I was like, dude, what the fuck? What?
Who wants to see a competent wrestler?
Right. I know Tony Khan was on the edge of his seat hearing him say that.
Right?
Oh, I could pluck him from obscurity and force him down people's throats.
I'll make him wear an AEW t-shirt too.
Yeah, oh God. I was so glad to see people give Daniel Garcia shit about coming out in that AEW shirt. I was like, oh, dude, we get it. Damn, you wanted Tony Khan's favorites. We fucking get it. We get it. But yeah, no, man, I was like, God, this is so indie-rific.
Mm-hmm.
Jake something needs to be a world champion somewhere within the next 5 years. And I'm talking about like AEW or WWE. One of the two. That dude needs to be a world champion within the next 5 years. Jake something works like Sid Vicious with like Will Ospreay's athleticism.
Yeah.
The dude is ridiculous. I'm saying this based off of seeing him tons of times before this match. Jake something is ridiculous. He needs to do away with that stupid fucking gimmick. What's my name? Jake something. I hate that shit with a passion. It's so dumb to me. Something. I'm like, if he gets rid of that
indie.
Exactly. If he gets rid of that indie-rific fucking gimmick, sky's the limit for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sky's the limit. Straight up. But give your thoughts on this match. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say the winner. Psycho Mike Rollins would defeat all of the other competitors in this match.
Which I disagree with. It should have been Jake. You know, I've mentioned this. You know, when you get into certain multi-type matches, it turns into a demolition derby, and not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
And that was this tonight. And WWE Crybaby showed why he's not in WWE anymore, and how he's probably never going to get back to WWE. I'll be shocked if he even makes it to AEW or TNA. Good on you for getting in shape and all that, but
you should have stayed in TNA while they were pushing you.
Right, because like your gimmick is just ugh.
Yeah, he peaked in TNA. TNA
like
was
a lot.
Go ahead.
I mean, all the gimmicks here tonight were just like, ugh.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, Trevor Lee, dude, you should have stayed in TNA. I don't know why you left. I really don't know why you left.
Hunter promised me the world.
I was finna say, like, dude, did you think you were gonna get that same level of like adulation elsewhere? No, bro. Look at Mia Yim. Mia Yim was your example. You notice how Mia Yim can't seem to penetrate that glass ceiling in WWE, but she did so amazing in TNA? That's not a coinky dink, homie. That's not a
Naomi.
coinky dink. Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, you should have knew better, my guy. For fuck's sake, they put Mia Yim's fine ass in a hockey mask in a group called Retribution with a dude named T-Bar. What the fuck do you think?
And Slapjack. Don't forget Slapjack.
Bro, what the fuck you think they gonna do with you? And you sitting there crying like a little biatch because you got released from WWE. Dude, WWE is not the end-all be-all.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Jake something, Sheldon Jean, good on y'all for actually trying to add some legitimacy to this match, but this was indie-rific.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we had Speedball Mike Bailey going against El Phantasmo. I'm going to be honest. I thought this match was a mini cheat code. I'm gonna say it. I thought this match was a mini cheat code, but let me keep it a whole buck. This match dragged on forever too.
Mm-hmm.
Warner, after about the 6th false finish, I was like, all right, okay. I was like, okay.
You know what? I was there at about 4.
Dog,
Because, like, come on.
bro, it was stuff that, like, I've never seen people kick out of from Speedball Mike Bailey that he was kicking out of in this match. And I was like, I was like,
This felt like a very WWE match.
Yeah. I mean, no. Let's not take away from it. It still was a good match. It was a mini cheat code even. But dude,
with all those fucking false finishes.
The structure of this match, whoever produced this match needs to be taken out back of the woodshed. This match had like 30 million fucking false finishes.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't even effective. But props to that crowd. Props to that crowd because they were trying to keep it alive, but you could tell that crowd was starting to get fatigued. You could tell that crowd was starting to get fatigued with the false finishes. They were like, oh, God. Like, okay, yay, this is awesome. All right, wrap it up. Straight up. I was just watching, and I'm like, oh, man, you can't just go to false finish after false finish after false finish after false finish. I was getting over it. Now, before anybody said, you guys are hypocrites, I bet you praise all the AEW matches. No, we did not like that, whatchamacallit, that Penta versus Orange Cassidy match where they were doing Canadian destroyers back and forth. We killed that match.
Yeah.
So, no, we don't like an overuse of false finishes. We killed that match. I remember.
Oh,
like
we want to see top rope finishes end a match.
Yeah. And it was like AEW did that in year 2 for like a quick little second and just was like, yeah, you know what, enough of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, mini cheat code, decent match. Decent match. But god damn, the amount of false finishes in this match made me want to vomit. Give your thoughts on this match, Warner.
I agree this was a cheat code, but like I feel like Mike Bailey carried this match.
He did.
I really don't feel like El Phantasmo. That's his name, right?
Yeah, but I've seen El Phantasmo do better though.
I've seen him do better. I just feel I feel like a lot of people tonight were just like, I'm here for the bag,
It's
bro.
a bag. Yep.
I'm here for the bag, bro. Oh, I don't get it. And we don't need 25 different false finishes in a match. We don't. And if I see that in AEW, I'm going to call that shit out. If I see it in WWE, I'm going to call it out. If I see it in an indie, I'll see it. I'll call it out. Because it's not worth it. It takes away from the match. And it takes away from the story inside the match.
Yeah, no preferential treatment here when it comes to that. None.
Gotcha, bitch.
This shit was annoying me so bad, y'all. It was annoying me so bad. But yeah, shouts out to Speedball, man. El Phantasmo didn't put up a marquee performance tonight, but he went out there and he carried it enough to where it was a mini cheat code. So salute to both of those guys. Next up, Harley Cameron hijacked Bubba.
Thank God.
And just did all of his catchphrases. And you know what was so funny about her doing that? Not only was it entertaining and funny, it really made you realize how stupid a lot of those catchphrases were.
Mm-hmm.
It really, like, I was like, damn, did they sound that dumb to me when I was younger? like, I don't know. It was just when she was doing them, I'm like, damn, have those always sounded that dumb? And Bubba, being the goddamn spotlight hound that he is, he oversold the promo. And I was just like, oh, you fucking suck, you big, fat, greasy New York prick.
Mm-hmm.
He oversold it. Like, he took too long to get to the punchline of, like, what the hell was that? He took way too long to get to it. Like, what could have been a laugh, like a big laugh, he held it too long and the crowd just kind of went, ha, 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 ha.
How dare she makes fun of me because I'm Bubba Ray and I go to WWE and I'm compromised.
Warner beat me to it. That's what I think it low-key was. I think he didn't want to sell for her. That's what I think it was. Warner, you hit the nail on the head of what I was actually finna say next. I was actually going to say, I don't think he wanted to sell for her just because she's a part of it. I really think he was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I got paid to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he kind of no-sold the joke. And I was like, you a dickhead, bro. Yeah, I didn't like that. I did not like that. I did not like that. Harley Cameron, don't let nobody dim your light, baby.
No.
Don't let nobody dim your light. He tried to pull rank on you and no sell you. Fuck him. That was corny. The dude didn't he pause for like what, 12 seconds?
Yeah.
He should have counted to like 5 Mississippis in his head and then been like, what was that?
I don't know if he knows how to count to Mississippi.
Yeah, facts though.
You know?
But again, Harley Cameron, don't let nobody dim your motherfucking light, man. Keep going.
Facts.
Oh, God damn it, dude. If this wasn't already a short enough show, I would have escaped this. Garbage, 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 trash, trash, trash.
Trash!
Ran too fucking long. The work rate was absolute dookie butter. Boo-boo juice. Duke juice personified. Duke juice remastered. Raj Desi and Bhupinder Guijar going against Bully Ray, Bibba, and QT Marshall. This shit was garbage. The only thing I'm sure Werner got excited about with this was the fact that Darren McCarty appeared like a fucking Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
But Guijar scored the win with his gargoyle spear on Quick Trip Marshall. Trash. This match sucked.
Trash!
This sucked. And I'm not even saying that just because Bubba was it. This just sucked.
What was the reason?
Do you know what this reminded me of, Werner? You remember when WWE had like freshly switched to the PG era and what that wrestling was like during that time?
Yeah.
That's what this was like. This was like Saturday Morning Slam.
Yeah. Or Sunday Superstars.
Oh my God, it was so bad. You see how booking Bubba brings your show down? Scott, stop doing favors for the boys, homie.
Especially him. Considering how much pub did he give your show on
Bruh.
Busted Open?
Bruh, barely
How much pub
promoted
is he going
it.
to give you afterwards? Oh.
Bro, barely promoted it. Give your thoughts on the match itself, man. This go ahead.
Outside of the whole Darren McCarty thing, what was the fucking reason of this match? What was this match should have never happened. This match should not have been on the card. Period. The only highlight of this fucking whole exchange, besides Darren McCarty, was Harley Cameron.
That's it.
That's it. Nothing to do with Bubba. Nothing to do with Raj. Nothing to do with any of the other guys. Harley Cameron and Darren McCarty from the Red Wings.
Yeah, I hated this, bro. I hated this. This match sucked the air out of the room. And I heard that that's what happened last night when he came out there too.
Because no one gives a shit about him.
Dude, he's coasting on ECW nostalgia. Nobody has the balls to seem to say that to him.
Which, by the time we die, that'll be gone.
I wish more wrestlers that he tries to bury would say that. Like, didn't he try to bury Mercedes recently? I wish Mercedes would say, dude, you're literally coasting off of ECW nostalgia. You know why? Because that would make Bubba shut the fuck up. That would set Bubba straight.
I wish Swerve would have done it.
I think Swerve wanted to.
Yeah.
I think Swerve wanted to, but he caught his composure. And oh my God, thank you, Adrian Carpenter, with the 5 Schmackaroo super chat said, Bubba moved like he was 90 years old. He should never step in the ring again. When he did the heel heater spot where he was talking trash to the baby face and they landed in his corner and he punched him or hit him with a forearm, he fell off the apron so slow. I mean, this man bumped like he was goddamn 120.
I will not sell.
He fell in damn slow motion. I was like, look at this bum. Moving on. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
No.
Ring of Honor Women's World Championship match between Athena going against Giselle Shaw. Giselle, appreciate you. You support the show. You support the page. Appreciate you. I ain't gonna lie. This was a carry job.
Yeah.
This was a carry job. Y'all remember how Jordan Grace looked in the Royal Rumble where she just looked 3 speeds faster than everybody in that ring? Yeah. Yeah. That was Athena in this match. She had to slow down for Giselle Shaw like, oh my God, what, like 9-10 times during this match?
Minimum.
It was bugging me out. It took me out of the match. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and just say it how I feel. It took me out of the match about somewhere around the 12-minute mark of this match. It took me out of the match. I was like, Giselle, you got to speed up. You got to speed up. And Giselle just never sped up. And I think Giselle Shaw has a lot of... It's weird. Werner asked me the other day, what do you think of Giselle Shaw? And I was like, above average. And that's exactly how Giselle Shaw worked this match. Athena was just working on a whole nother level.
Right.
And Giselle Shaw was just like, you know, Werner, you on point tonight. It seemed like every single person except for a few were like, the bag, the bag, the bag, the bag, the bag, the bag, the damn bag.
I'm going to take advantage of Scott D'Amore.
Which is why I think Scott D'Amore just needs to join up with Tony Khan so he can actually have some credibility and people don't come to his events and phone shit in.
Hell, I even have a great idea. Tour Maple Leaf with Ring of Honor.
Oh, and let me fuck y'all up on something. Jordan Grace claimed to be one of the people that didn't want Scott D'Amore to be ousted. Why didn't Jordan Grace work this show?
Yeah.
Imagine if this was Jordan Grace going against Athena. And then I said, she don't want to fuck up that WWE main line that she got. See, Scott D'Amore, you never too old to learn about friends in the industry, bro. There, and the thing about friends in the industry is there's no such thing.
And it's nice to see that Tony is still a friend to Scott.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Tony was a friend to Scott.
Werner, I think Jordan Grace heard inside news of that new edict that was about to be put in place and was like, hell no, I'm not going to work that Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling show. Ain't no way. I'm not going to miss out on my bag with WWE. It was a conflict of interest. Scott D'Amore, everybody loves you until it's going to possibly interfere with their bag, homie.
Facts.
Said she left him hanging, said, yeah, 6 AEW talent on this show. Yeah. All right, let's go to the main event. Takeshita versus Josh Alexander. I'm just going to keep it $1.50. Cheat code, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code. You could have tossed this match in the main event of any AEW pay-per-view in the last year, and it would have tore the house down. And not only do I think that about it, I think this was Josh Alexander audition tape for Tony Khan.
God, I hope so.
I do.
God, I want Josh Alexander so bad in AEW.
I personally feel this was Josh Alexander audition tape. I'm going to be honest. Takeshita really locked in for this one. You could tell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You could tell Don Callis was like, I need you to do me a favor. Go out there and make Josh Alexander look the best he possibly can. Tony might want to chop up game with him. Make him look the best he possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was the assignment for this match. And mission accomplished. But just like some other matches on this show, it suffered from feeling like it went maybe 5 minutes too long.
Yeah.
It did. I know they got to fill the time. They paid for the venue. This match also just kind of felt like it went a little too long. But still a cheat code. I mean, shit. Post-match angle, Ricochet coming out there, facing off with Takeshita, holding up the belt, all that good stuff, and shaking hands with Josh Alexander.
Yes. That's
not to be overlooked.
No.
But give your thoughts on this match and the post-match angle, sir.
If the wrestling writers, Bill Apter and Dave and all them, are gonna hate on Will this year, I gotta believe this is a dark horse for match of the year.
No, it was a fire match.
It was a very fire. I really, really, really think that this could be a dark horse to, just shock the world and be like, this match? What?
Yeah, it should at least be in the top for sure.
It should be up there. Wow. I mean, this was a wow match. And then for out of nowhere, Ricochet to show up and do a couple of moves and shake Josh Alexander's hand. Again, back to my point just 2 seconds ago, it proves that Tony and Scott are friends and have a very good relationship.
And that bullshit with the partnership ending was likely on Anthem. That's what that told me.
Yep. Because WWE.
They burnt that bridge on purpose.
Yep.
Adrian Carpenter said, Takeshita, Athena, Josh Alexander, Mike Bailey, they're the only ones that worked hard on the show. Agreed. Everybody else, I was just like, oh, God, we get it. Oh, and Miyu. Don't leave out Miyu.
Oh, yeah, Miyu. Totally.
Yeah, but everybody else was just like, that bag. Yeah, man, I didn't appreciate that. And Jordan Grace, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of foul for not working this show.
Yeah.
Just so you don't mess up that WWE contract that ain't happened yet. Like, what if they just say, fuck it, we not as interested in you as we thought and just don't sign you?
Yeah, because it's not like Tony wouldn't be interested at all, ever.
Like, you might end up regretting having a one-track mind. You might regret having one-itis. I don't know why I got this feeling, but I got a feeling you're going to regret having one-itis. Like, you having one-itis is letting WWE know we could just push you any way you want. Any way we want, because you want to come here. You wanted to come here.
Because it's all about the almighty WWW.
Yeah. But let's go to ratings, and then let's get out of here. We gave y'all a little bonus stream, and then, we got to obviously do our stream tomorrow. I'm wrestled the fuck out, y'all. This is harsh. This is going to come off harsh. I'm going to give this show a 6.5. And that 6.5 is for the amount of wrestlers that actually tried on this damn show. Nothing more, nothing less. Moment of the night. I'm gonna go with that. That main event. That main event tore the house down. Go ahead, sir.
I'm with you on the 6.5. Moment of the night. How can you not go against a match of the year candidate? that's outside of WWE and AEW and New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Just why? You know, I mean that would be huge for Scott if he continues to keep doing this Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling stuff. That would be a huge feather in his cap.
Facts plus tax. It would. It would. All right, guys. You know what? I'll do a quick clear the air. Why not? Fellas, it's real easy to be fooled and trust women to a certain degree and so on and so forth. You know, they bat their eyes at you. They use their sexuality. I'm going to teach y'all something. It's very simple advice. It's easy to follow. Until a woman gives you a reason to show you that she's reliable and you can trust her and not depend on her, because you're never supposed to depend on a woman. But like you know, she's reliable. Until she proves that to you with her actions, don't put all your eggs in one goddamn basket. Just don't. Just don't. It's not good, fellas. I had a consultation with a guy that did that, and I was like, oh, man. Because this dude, he invested so much in her. Because, men, we invest. He invested so much in her, and she did him dirty. So that's why I want to clear the air on.
Brad, stop being a baby bitch. Go get Max Crosby and call it a day. Stop holding up picks. Stop holding up whatever it is. Go get him. Bring him home.
I still say
he is a Michigan kid. Bring him the fuck home.
Werner is trying to be like the Rams, where like they just load up for that 1 year and then it just all falls apart.
We've never won anything. Give me something.
I'd rather have that sustained version of it. I feel you, man. I feel you, but all right, man. All right. If you want to mortgage the future, fuck it. Go for it.
68 years of futility, or 69 years of futility. Give me something.
Yeah, okay. Werner is yelling at the fucking camera now. That's all right. That's a sign that it's time to get the fuck up out of here. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, signing off yet again, it's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starks, and
the beacon of football wide, the messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you tomorrow.
Fuck.
Yeah.